Is it recording now?
Yes.
So now I can do this with my screen mirror. This might be the way to go.
What are you doing, Tuck? Huh? What are you doing, babe?
Very violent, right?
So you think, Stace, I could teach painting classes via Zoom?
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah. If you could keep that darn canvas still, you could.
But I have shied away from that, though. This looks kind of nice, though.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are missing out a little bit. It's just cropped slightly, but you guys can still see it, yeah? Maybe I can zoom in on this one, too. There it goes. So when I'm hitting my lights here, I'm kind of intentionally, even though I'm copying off the paper, I know I'm intentionally not using my pure white. I'm gonna like build on top. I'm gonna use like my number 2, you know, to get the canvas covered. You know, the darks obviously are way easier, you know, because he's using black pen, so the darks are, you know, are more obvious, especially since we're used to, for the most part, in terms of like how we draw, we make dark marks on white paper. That's why in a lot of my classes we start off that way, and then we'll switch and we'll work on gray paper so you can add dark marks and light marks, and that mimics more of what the concept of oil painting is. We'll even, you know, with the Bob Ross paintings, we'll even do the black canvas. They just wind up looking like black velvet paintings, like Elvis style. So like it's not real, and you could argue that you could go like Velasquez. Was probably the closest, the highest grade artist that would work on like nearly black canvas to begin with. But yeah, I mean that's where the Spanish style of, you know, bullfighting paintings and you know, came from. It's from, you know, Velasquez. I keep pointing at this massive Velasquez book that I have in the corner. Sorry. Ooh, look at it.
Trevor.
Yes, there's.
Do you remember when we did the bird and it was, it had its claws on this wire caging? Is that ringing a bell?
Hold on one second, Sage.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least I'm speaking of myself. Yeah.
He's a good boy.
You're only straight lines.
Honestly, I think we should work on this next week. The only thing that's going to be terrible is that the main part should be covered next week. And then I'll just send that home.
3-year-old man painting that you started last week.
I mean, because we would be week 3. I'm glad they anticipated this as well. Yeah. So it's working. You know, respect Rose. Everybody's working. I wish they. Yeah, good. Yeah. So I think we should. do it. I think we should, no, you can wrap it up now, but I think we should work on this next week.
Yeah, that would be great,
Yeah,
because I
well,
want
I-
to spend a lot of time on it.
And like again, take your transfer your photocopy home and like maybe work on it with colored pencils or plop it in a computer and upload it.
You know, under a tracing guide, right?
No, yeah, you can lose those. Those are those are like they're like waste molds for one time only. I guess you could in theory use a mold more than once, but
I kind of like,
it's a great and the look of it's super cool. It's super cool.
Frame that too.
I kind of like.
And
better
I
than
mean,
my-
it is an original work. I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
And it counts. Like it's
What you can probably do, you kind of build.
restricted.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Get real nervous.
Yeah. I'm also, I will bring trash. I have trash on my wall.
Yeah, no. Trash can be very beautiful.
Yeah.
It's called found
It
object.
was,
Yes.
it was art on the sidewalk.
Maybe not these Uncle Sam saying I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that corner. So now, like, this is where you open like the second bottle of wine and you ride this out till 2 a.m. and it's like the best thing ever.
I know.
My promise.
Is feeling bad about wasting it. Yeah. I mean, it's just, I run an art school. I've seen kids, like, I'll be kids like insist on painting. I'll be like, all right, mofos, we're doing this. And there's so much wasted paint. It's like, it's ungodly. And I will take chunks of paint and save it and paint. Like those over there
Yeah.
were like palettes that were from previous classes that saved. What I tell myself when I tell students is like, when you're in this art store, be conservative.
Yeah.
Always get coupons and stuff and be conscious. But when you're painting, you got to do it. You just got to do the art, and not worry about it. So. And it's just the reality of having these like weekly classes. You're coming in once a week.
Yeah.
And maybe we will open. Maybe I'll add another class on Thursday. I might add another class, another adult class. We'll see. Especially when things start opening up a little bit and people feel more comfortable. I mean, we could have like one more person, maybe two. Because like I could clean up my area, but like if I get 3 registrations, like I'll have to turn someone away. So if that happens, I'll just open up another night, and then you can take advantage of it. Monday.
Trevor,
Yeah.
can you tell me if this is a hummingbird or not?
I can't hear it, so I can't tell. It's not making any sound.
It's good.
It's like it's humming to me. It's definitely not a hummingbird.
Okay,
I don't know what it is, but it's not a hummingbird.
okay.
You better take cover. Oh no, Stacy, that bad joke was recorded.
That's why there's editing.
It's true.
So where did you get this fabulous face from? This picture that you're painting?
It's
I'm sorry.
it's Graham Sutherland. He's
I don't know
a
who that is.
mid-20th century British
Yes.
painter, kind of like semi-abstract.
Thanks,
interesting.
Trevor.
Hey, you're welcome, y'all. That was like, I'm glad. I would like, it was definitely an intense initial investment, but we freed up and I think it was fun at the end.
Yeah.
I really
I
like
didn't- I
the
never knew.
face. The face is like a fun thing to draw.
Oh, yeah.
Or to do.
Yeah. Rachel, you can just leave it. Just leave it. I'll throw all that water away. Yeah. If you just generally spot clean, I'll take care of all that material stuff. Keep it. Cheers. Yeah. Tomorrow morning I have I don't have class until like noon, and so it takes me like 10 minutes to like tidy up. It really is just tidying up.
Hey, you just got to tidy up a little bit.
Right.
Tidy up a bit.
I'm gonna have to start getting more in tune with my British heritage. What's that? Take it all home. Yeah. You can, I mean, you want to lean that against the wall. You can leave the wet paint here if you want, but hey, you're so welcome. It's so nice to meet you. I'm glad you liked it. Whoop. Are you want to keep going? Yeah, we can go with it. And, yeah. And then so yeah, I'm just what's that?
Next time I know not to bring something so obnoxious.
No. I mean, it's not obnoxious. I mean, you'll know what you need in the next class, but at the same time, like, it might get to that point. I usually bust out the table because they're so small. Very cool. So yeah, you can sign up for like 5 classes, 8 classes. Okay. Anything. Put it next to the other one on the far end, behind the night. You can take that with you.
From Towson University, this is
You can take that with you.
Towson, Baltimore, WTMD on HD1, channel on HD2, and online at WTMD.org.
What's that? Probably like 15 minutes or something. Yeah, no, you're fine. I'm kind of enjoying. I'm just enjoying this painting. Yes, we do. We are also very much open to donations if you have any suggestions.
Actually, I find most oversized stereos people had from 20 or 30 years ago sound a lot better than the stuff that's French.
Right, so like even going into like, consignment shops and stuff and finding like big stereos, Like going into like Goodwill or something,
Well, yeah, it's hard to find good stuff there.
or just more eBay.
Right. Well, I've got some stuff that was made in the 80s.
That sounds great.
Really good. It was high-end stuff back then.
Right.
Like, it was never, again, some of the companies like Macintosh, which is not the computer company, but the hi-fi company.
Right.
That stuff was never cheap. It's no cheap way to do it. You know?
Trevor, can I see your reference when you have a minute? Or when you're finished? You don't have to show me now.
You see it?
Yeah, it makes me think of all the dots we just did in the portrait. The Van Gogh.
Yes. Yeah, I mean that's what's kind of, and it's interesting to see how how Graham Sutherland was influenced by Van Gogh,
Yeah.
which he was immensely.
Your head that you're painting is far more attractive. It's more squared than the source, which is like kind of like an egg head.
Yes, I can't help but make things more handsome.
Well, it's much more handsome.
I know, it's just all art is a self-portrait.
Hello. Oh, how humble. So do you know the difference between a claw and a talon?
No.
Nor do I. I was hoping you would.
I think a claw, I mean, like lobsters have claws, birds have talons. And I think we might mistakenly call talons claws. Great work tonight. I hope you like that. I hope you like the process. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thanks, Bill. John, thank you. Bill, have a great night. I'll have wine next week. I think it's nice to stagger the drunk nights from the sober nights, so people don't get like too scared.
To come to class.
Well, not that. Just like it's just like I mean, I don't. I think the vibe is exactly the same, or may not be exactly the same, but I'm not that different. You know what I mean? Like things aren't that different when I'm drinking when I'm sober. So just like I think it's good for people to see that I'm like that even when I'm not drinking.
This is nice music.
It is pretty nice. It's pleasant.
Yeah, what you're doing easily could be online. It would be fabulous.
WTMD, and that's the church of Roswell right there. Corey Henry, don't forget Mumford.
Cool.
To me, he looks really, really handsome. But this,
Okay.
his real portrait, not so much.
I think because he looks just like your dad.
You think he does?
Your dad's chin points out a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, but this man's chin is completely squared.
I feel like his chin is a little pointy.
Trevor, I see a horizontal line.
Here.
Oh, well, there you go.
Now it's.
You're so funny. It doesn't look anything like Pa.
I know. I'm just kidding. Just the same age.
Upside down, just about every aspect of all of our lives. So I'm going to help you with one of them right now. If you are within earshot of somebody you really dig, I want you to put them in a chair. I want you to turn them towards you. And I want you to sit down right in front of them. Put your hands on their knees. Please know these people. If you have never stop, don't.
Good spot.
Stare them right in the face and just move your lips as you listen to this song.
What were you listening to?
It's just kind of it's just a ridiculous DJ. Is this Nina Simone?
No, now. So is this what you call the underpainting?
It's just a grisaille.
Say that word again.
Grisaille.
Grisaille.
Yeah. It's just black. It's like basically it's just black and white. So it helps you work on transitions. Helps you plot out. Just like get a sense of the value, where the lights and darks. Where the ratio of lights and dark per section. And then the idea is that you come in with color after this.
Well, do some artists just leave it there?
Yeah. It's generally seen as being like, unfinished though. But I mean, you could. I mean, I do, because I never have time to paint, so.
So I see you going from, light to mid-tone to dark, but nothing on your canvas looks muddy, and you're only using one brush, right?
I am only using one brush, but I can get away with that because I'm like really kind of painting an ink drawing, rather than painting a painting. And
painting a what drawing?
It's like a pen and ink drawing.
Mm-hmm.
And the type of marks are really limited. I mean, he invents like a nice grouping of variety of marks, and I will come in with like even a smaller brush, but It's also a miniature, so I'm using like a really small brush because it's a really small painting. But I mean, I will, and I've been using like mostly midtones. So some of these dark notes, I'll be able to push the dark notes and then pull out some of the lights. I'm gonna see if I can get the this original, not the original, excuse me. I'm gonna try to get this covered, and then I'll see if I can find the. There is a painted version of this. I didn't tell the class, but.
He looks very distinguished.
I agree. He was a distinguished man too. And I think this painting actually, in the drawing, he can almost have a tinge of pretension, pretension.
Mhm.
And I think the painting, both my painting and the final painting, are way less pretentious. And I'll see what I can.
You know, part of it is the raised eyebrows. A big part of it. You know, like, really?
What's that?
Is that what the peasants do?
Okay. Yeah, if you mess with the proportions, it like develops a Picasso feel like so quickly.
Yeah, but she's also using like some weird shapes like for the eye. I don't know.
They all like that class. They all like this class though. I was like, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Were there new people in the class tonight?
Yeah, there are 2 new people. There were 2 new people last week, and there are 2 new people this week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
This painting, like, I don't know how I'm gonna paint it. It's like I got all the stuff that I'm good at out of the way, and now it's just the actual painting part.
I mean, what if you did do what I'm doing, like just paint it with grisaille?
Paint it what?
Just grisaille, just black and white. Don't do the color.
I mean, it's gonna be kind of like monochromatic just because of like the deserty atmosphere, but even like just getting the values down is hard enough. Yeah, but I might do something like that. Just like push some of the hues out of the kind of orangey yellow and some others, but.
Ooh, Stacy. Look what I'm about to paint.
Yeah. That's fabulous. I love it just like that. Love it.
Nice.
So why did you put that circle of paint there as opposed to your paper where you have paint?
Oh, because we did the we did the transfer.
Mhm.
That's a good question. So do you see how there's this light? You see how there's this dark band right here?
Yeah.
So I initially did the acrylic underpainting, a dark gray. And then we did the transfer pencil, and it was too dark. The transfer pencil was that gray was too dark for the graphite. We wound up switching to charcoal anyway, but I repainted the part of the picture lighter so the class could see my jump from like this dark to this light of the ground.
Okay.
And
Got
then
it.
I left this dark here. When I placed the transfer, I like centered it
Mhm.
nicely on the light part of the picture. And so therefore, and not on the whole rectangle.
Mm-hmm.
So now it needs something else. And well, whenever there's a painting that needs something, the solution is 9 times out of 10 is a moon.
Yeah, indeed. And silly me for not immediately recognizing that.
I mean, it's just, I feel like it just became a Trevor twist.
Be careful.
Why?
The whole being the Trevor twist. Be careful.
He's a pretty nice David and Goliath.
That's the one. That's the one.
Such a like a weird angle. He's
I
usually chopping off
know.
his head,
But
but-
look how big he is, though.
Yeah.
I gotta take. Don't lose that page. I want to photograph that. Send it to my buddy
Yeah.
John.
It's a good boy, huh? It's a good boy. It's my bony boy.
It's hard to see anything else besides the moon now, but that's okay.
This reminds me a lot of the man I told you about from Australia.
About the what?
The man that I told you about from Australia
Oh, interesting.
that you forgot about. Are you going to tell me you forgot about that?
Yeah.
Yes.
How could I forget about that?
So I guess I'll come in early tomorrow and we'll talk about the video editing.
Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, so Stacy and I will be doing the Zoom until 2:30. So like, you want to come in, yeah, around 2:30. Stacy, we go to 2:30, right?
I will tell you
3 or 3
right
o'clock.
now.
Then I'll prep. You know, I'll know what I'll do for the class. I think by then.
I have 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I think we go to close to 3. I think they always leave at like 2:45 or something. I think they leave early.
I am out of class from 11 to 12, Trevor. Tomorrow.
All right, I think I'm gonna I gotta roll, Stace. You want to do
You're gonna wrap it up.
You want to do a powwow tomorrow around 11:30?
Yeah. No. I'm out of class from 11 to 12. How
Okay.
about
Oh no, yeah,
wait a
no.
minute.
We start at 1:05. So 12:30 powwow.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. 12:30, Trevor Zoom. Okay. Got it. If you don't see me, text me.
I will. All right, Stace.
Love what you did there. Thank you so much, Trevor. Have a good night
Yes. And
and drive carefully.
thank you. Send me a pic of anything cool if you got it. All right, bye.
Bye.